Greetings, Soulswind here, and welcome to Let's Play Kubifaktorium. We are still in the campaign, but I'm starting the recording here to show that the version is now 354. There was some updates. Firstly, to allow us to use whatever is still on the boat to upgrade buildings. And secondly, animals no longer count towards colonists, so we can bring as many as we want with us when we leave an island. Previously, it used to be that these animals would count as part of the colonist count, but now no longer. Also, you can see that there are some UI changes. The menu looks much better with this gold border, but these icons are now dislodged for whatever reason. Misaligned. Let's go to the world map. Alright, we have two islands. One of them is an optional mission, the other is progression. Gelsa Island or Gelsa Island and Giseltraud Island. Let's go to this optional mission. There's really nothing much here, as you'll see soon. But let's go to the island first. Okay, let's pause first. Colonizing this island is not really necessary for our journey, but since there are no enemies here, we can just grab some resources before we move on to the next biome. Exactly, this is what we'll do. We're just going to speed build. We are going to build only whatever we have built previously up to the automated woodcutter and stonecutter. Anything beyond that technology will not be built. Initially, I planned to build zeppelins, but now not even zeppelins. We're just going to set up the basics, make sure they've got food, water, and also have the automated stone and woodcutter as part of whatever progression that was on the previous island. I'm just gonna try to speed build and speed up the footage. It's perfectly alright to skip this episode if you really don't want to watch this and you just want to find out about progression in this game. If there are any commentaries in certain parts of this video, I'll put the timestamp on the screen. Well, let's go! Okay, finally, we can now see the entire island. So that's all done. What's left is simply building the automated woodcutter and the automated stonecutter. So let's build it. And then also the treadmills, and we're ready to leave. But of course, I would hope that we have more food and more drinks to bring with us before leaving. So maybe we would just spend another 5 to 10 minutes getting them to produce the food. Okay, these require output, of course. Just to show that they are really manufacturing things. And then for input, take from the main supply. We can produce more gold, that's okay. Hey, these seem like gold. Alright, you can mine a few of these. We can afford to bring gold with us anyways, right? Are these gonna give gold? Not really. Then never mind. Yep, that's it. There's no animals here, so camel, zebu, and the rest, no. Or zebu. We haven't built a port, so we're able to build one. At least we can, like, import things, I guess. This part is really not producing well, so we can make use of the color scheme, like over here. So it's going to just be like covering all of these, so they can choose elsewhere to get their food, get their drinks, get their rest, but they come here to work. And we can make about 3 colonists which are good at crafting, just stay at the yellow zone, right? So 3 of them can stay at the yellow zone and only work at yellow zone. And that should be good enough. Too bad we don't bring any of these animals with us. Can we just like select them? I don't think so. If only I had remembered to select these. But previously, before the update, that would sacrifice colonists. So it's not a good thing. Now we don't sacrifice colonists, so that's good. We're pretty much at the same progress as the previous island and we can leave. So wait for this to start producing a little bit. That's the furthest we need to go. Of course, we can set up electronic parts and whatnot. Like, there's this electronics factory thingy. Oh, metal workshop. Yeah, we can set up metal workshop, no problem. But we're not producing anything from there because there's no need to. Textile, really not necessary. But sure, we can have one just for the sake of having one. But do we need to have it? No, not really. It's now like day 24 of the in-game day. And we pretty much have everything. We got these as well. Maybe not wooden logs here. Wood should go here. Cacao can go here. Look at all these cacao beans. They're out there. Maybe they should be here. We don't need to bother about this. It's fine as well. Yeah, just cancel that. This one cancel. Yeah, good enough. This is still not producing yet, so let's unpause. Let's make sure this one produces something at least. We got a few that's like busy here, so they are producing these food, so we can bring the food with us. The drinks though, not really, not yet. Can they start producing something from here? Oh, input. Okay, there. Yeah, that was the only thing that's missing. Once this is like supplied, someone will go there and work on this. Once something is produced, we can leave. All the others, we are not supposed to be building them yet. We can build some decorations though, if we really want to, around their houses. Why not? Yeah, just give them a little bit of decoration. Some torches. Near their homes. And then they should be happy. Speed it down again. Click on someone. Okay, now speed it back up. No one is working on water. We just don't have enough water. Unhappy because no water. Okay, now you're happy. Or neutral. We've seen the entire island. We got all the basics producing here. The automated grove, we just need to represent that with this grove and this one. Most importantly, the last thing we built were these 2 things. So we just need to have these 2. And they are producing things. You can see here 3 blocks of stones already. And then these tools are here too. They moved them over so it's not lying all over the place. We have a few here. These are not connected, so obviously these weren't newly manufactured. And of course, the cacaos are all here, so we can make this a set cacao. Does it really matter? No, because we're not coming back here anyway. Okay, so a few things. Firstly, something new here is that we were able to micromanage these colonists to just stay at yellow and find out what they're good at. Based on that, make the decisions on which zones they work at. Also, yeah, these animals. Unfortunately, this island is optional, therefore they will not provide us animals to bring with us. One thing that I took notice of is that the lightning causes a bright flash on the screen, and that's not very good. It brings a bit of discomfort to the eyes, and it can be somewhat triggering. Maybe there are some settings to switch off the thunderstorm or at least the lightning, but I'll have to find out. Yes, there is indeed a checkbox for weather effects like rain and snow, which also means thunder. So if anyone's like feeling uncomfortable due to the flashes of the lightning, you can use that option to switch off the weather. I would have hoped that there's just a lightning switch, like switch off the lightning. Alright, let's leave the island. Don't forget to save. We got more resources and we got a lot of levels. Let's leave. And once again, the game is stuck here. We cannot leave. We gotta restart the game. We left the island. But there's something to note. When the game crashed, or rather, got stuck, I reloaded the game by loading my save file and then click Leave Island. It does not work. The game gets stuck again. You have to click on the Resume Game button, then Leave Island. Also, the game wasn't paused, it was running. Maybe loading the save file and then keep it unpaused might have worked, but my game was paused, so it could have failed. Well, we completed this optional island in 24 in-game days. Hopefully this episode isn't too long. Alright, we speed built this island up to the point where we were like from the previous island. We had the automated sawmill, we had the automated stone cutter. Did I build an automated grove? Regardless, we don't really need it. We can omit that. Most importantly, the automated sawmill and stone cutter. Could have built the grove, it's just something else, but that one didn't even need power, I think, so would have been fine. But we got all of these basics all set up. We got some levels for our colonists. We got some more resources, especially food. No water, however. Could have done something about that maybe, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.